بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Is another moment with Nahw. Bismillah Azza wa Jal. Shall we start in another chapter? So here we have the topic before us today is Silahul Hayawan. Silahul Hayawan. Silah is weapon. It means weapon. Animals' weapon, the weapon of the animals. I get the weapon. Al-Kalimatul Jadida. Vocabularies. Silahun, weapon. Khalaqa, he created. Yakhluqu, is creating. Nabun, that's canine. One of your teeth, abi? That's a tooth. Nabun. Khutum, that's the trunk. Lil-fil is for the elephant. That's an animal's nose have a trunk. That's khutum. Qarnun, that's on. Animals on. I guess like lil hayawan. Meant for what? For the animals. Or it flew. Or you say it flew. Abi? Yatiru is flying or is flying. Abi? Naja. It means it escaped. I get him. It escaped. That's Naja. Yenju is escaping. I get him. Or we say Naja. He got saved. So that's it. Annamlatu. Annamla, that's ants. Ants. That's small ants. Awladun, children. Al-hamam, this one without shadda, al-hamam is a form of bird. Maybe dove. Al-hamam. Good. Al-mustalahatul jadida, new vocabularies. Or terminologies, sorry. Mustalahat is what? Terminologies. Asma'un, look at asma. In Nahw, this field of Nahw, asma, we have asma. These are names. Are you getting me? Names. Maybe name of a person or animal, and that's asma. Af'alun fi Nahw, and we have af'al, our verbs. Af'al. We note that we have asma and we have af'al. Lam yakhluqillahu hayawanan. Lam yakhluqillahu hayawanan bighayri silahin lid-difa'i an nafsi. Allah Akbar. Allah had not created any animal bighayri silah, without its what? Weapon. Lid-difa'i an nafsi. So that lid-difa'i, he can what? Defend himself or save himself from harm. Protect himself, lid-difa'i, for protection. Allah had not created any animal except he has what? He has created it with its weapon for protection, for self-protection. I get him. فَقَدْ خَلَقَ اللَّهُ لِكُلِّ حَيَوَانٍ سِلَاحًا يُنَاسِبُهُ. Verily, no doubt, Allah had created for every animal its weapon. That is what? So that's created with it what? Its weapon that is suitable for it, that is befitting to it. Fal asadu, look at, as for the lion, la unabun, it has what? Canine, as that teeth, using tearing. Walil fil, and as for the elephant, it has what? Tum, trunk. Walil thawri, qarnun. No, and as for the bull, qarnun, on, it has on. Are you getting it? وقد يظن الإنسان أن الطيور الصغيرة ليس لها سلاح. Then it is possible that يظن, it is possible that some people do think, maybe thinking, may have the thought, أن الطيور, that الطيور الصغيرة, that verily small birds, ليس لها سلاح, do not have what, weapons. Are you getting, with which they protect themselves with. ولكنه إذا نظر إلى الحمام والعصافير عرف أنها تستطيع أن تطير بسرعة وتنجو بنفسها. ولكنه, but إذا نظر إلى الحمام, if he, if the person, that those people who do think small birds do not have weapons. Are you getting it? If we look into or think about إذا نظر إلى الحمام, if you look at al-hamam, this one is not having shedda, so it's an animal. If it's having shedda, it becomes bathroom. But hamam is what is pigeon. I said dove the other time. So some people refer to as dove or pigeon. So if you look at pigeon, well, ansafir, that's the plural of osfor. And ansafir is sparrow. If you look at sparrows too, arafa, the person is going to understand and know, to find out that annaha tastati'u an tatira bisur'a, that it can what? It can fly away in meantime. Are you getting bisur'a? Very fast. Watanjuwa binafsiha, is going to what? Save itself. I get it. Now, والنملة الصغيرة حينما يدخل الفيل قريتها ويمشي على أولادها تدخل في أذنه فينام على الأرض من الألم الشديد وتحفظ النملة الصغيرة أولادها من الفيل الكبير. Look at, as for النملة الصغيرة, small ant, حينما يدخل الفيل قريتها, when the elephant enters into what? Its territory or its community. وَيَمْشِي عَلَى أَوْلَادِهَا, and this elephant, when it begins to what? To tramp on or trample onto on their children and the ant's children. تَدْخُلُ فِي أُذُنِهِ, in this period, the ant, the small ant, enters into the elephant here. Are you getting me? فَيَنَامُ عَلَى الْأَرْضِ مِنَ الْأَلَمِ الشَّدِيدِ, and as a result of this, the elephant will have to sleep on the floor, rolling on the floor. مِنَ الْأَلَمِ الشَّدِيدِ, as a result of the what? Of the resulting imbalance. Alam, that's pain, that is severe. The severe pain is what? Experiencing from the what? Ant that is inside his ear, again his ear. وَتَحْفَظُ النَّمْلَةُ الصَّغِيرَةُ أَوْلَادَهَا مِنَ الْفِيلِ الْكَبِيرِ. From this, the what? The small ant will save its young ones from the what? From the big elephant. As'ilatul isti'ab. These are questions has to do with what we have just read now. لماذا خلق الله لكل حيوان سلاحا? What is the reason behind Allah making for each animal its weapon? Why? So you know the reason why? خلق الله لكل حيوان سلاحا للدفاع عن نفسه. ما سلاح الفيل? Which is the elephant's weapon? Or what is the elephant's weapon? Silahul fili is what? Nam al-khutum. Ma silahul ansafir? What's the weapon of sparrows? Silahuha, its weapon is sur'atu tayaraniha. ماذا تفعل النملة حينما يمشي الفيل على أولادها? What is the ant going to do when the elephants start to march upon their children? تدخل النملة في أذن الفيل. نعم. أنواع الحرف. Various kind of harf we have. Look at al-jumla, sentences. Sentence, al-harf, and we have naw'uhu, its kind. Lam yakhluqillahu hayawanan bighayri silah. So the harf there is lam. The kind of alphabet here is khasun bil fi'l. It specializes only verb. I get it. Lam, it specializes what? Verb. That is, you cannot find it with noun. I get that's the meaning. فَقَدْ خَلَقَ اللَّهُ لِكُلِّ حَيَوَانٍ سِلَاحًا. Allah undoubtedly has created for every animal its weapon. Qad is a kind of harf here, and is khasun bil fi'l. It specializes what? Verb alone. It does not go with what now. لِلدِّفَاعِ عَنْ نَفْسِهِ. لِلدِّفَاعِ عَنْ نَفْسِهِ. Here, an is the harf that is there. And it's called symbolism. It has to do only with what? With the ism, with only noun. It has nothing to do with what? With verb. Yamshi ala awladiya. Ala is the harmful here. Khasun bilism. It specializes what? Noun. Fal asadu lawunabun. Fa, that fa. Yadakhulu ala ismi wa yadakhulu al fi'l. This asad, this alpha, this fa that preceded the word asad, it enters into what? It has to do with alism. Are you getting? It can be used with what? With verb. Fayanamu al ard. Can you see? Fa here al asad. Al asad is a noun, and fa cooperates with it. It works with it. And here fayanamu, yanamu is a verb. That means fa, the fa there, yadkhulu al fi'l. It also what? Works with what? With verb. Can be used with verb. Al-Ba'th. Our start, our findings here. Fil jumlati al-ula, in the first sentence, dakhal al-harfu lam al-fi'li. The lam enters into this verb. Yakhluqu. Wa fil jumlati thaniya, in the second example, dakhal al-harfu qad al-fi'l. This harf qad enters into fi'l khalaqa. Wa la yumkinu an yadkhula al-harfu lam al-ism. And it is not possible that this harf lam enters into ism. Kama la yumkinu an yadkhula al-harfu qad ala al-ism. And how it is not even possible for qad to, this harf, to enter into what? To al-ism, to noun. Fakullu min al-harfi, for every of these alphabets, lam and qad khasun bid-dukhuli al-af'al. They are what? They specialize, they specialize entering into what? Into verb. Lam and qad. Wa fil jumlati thalitha, and in the third example, in the third sentence, dakhala al-harfu an ala ismi nafs. This alphabet an entered into nafs. That's the noun there. Wa fil jumlati rabi'a, in the fourth sentence too, dakhala al-harfu ala ismi awlad. This alphabet ala entered into this ism awlad. Wala yumkinu an yadkhula al-harfu an aw al-harfu ala al-fi'l. And this an and ala, it is not possible for both to enter into verb. فَكُلٌّ مِنَ الْحَرْفِ عَنْ وَالْحَرْفِ عَلَى خَاصٌ بِالدُّخُولِ عَلَى الْأَسْمَاءِ. For every of these alphabets, an and ala, they are special to enter into what? Into al-asma, into nouns. That is the only associates with what? With asma. وَفِي الْجُمْلَةِ al-khamisa, and in the fifth sentence, dakhal al-harfu al-fa al-ismi al-asad. This alphabet fa entered into this noun al-asad. Wa fil jumlati as-sadisa, And the sixth sentence, dakhala al-harfu al-fa. This alphabet again, fa, enter into al-fi'li yanam. Enter into this verb yanam. Fal-fa. So this alphabet, fa, harfun is an alphabet. Yajuzu and yadkhula al-ismi. That is permissible that it enters, it associates with ismu kama yajuzu and yadkhula al-fi'l. And as well, it is permissible and appropriate that it enters and associates with what verb friend. So that means now that means half alphabet of three categories. That's what we are going to now look on. The principle here, al arfu salasatu anwa. The alphabet are of three categories. Naw'un yadkhulu ala al-fi'l faqat. We have a category, a type that enters into only verb alone. Faqat means just like your lam, waqad. You have lam, you have qad, you have an, you have lan, you have k. All these that have been mentioned, they only associate themselves with what? With verb only. Then the second, we have naw'un yadkhulu ala al-ismi faqat. We have the kind that enters into noun only. Mislu, just like your an, ala, fi, ba, and kaf. Then the last one, naw'un yadkhulu ala al-ismi wal fi'l. We have the type that enters into what? Al-ism and al-fi'l. That is, it associates itself with both noun and verb. Just like you have it alfa, like your fa, and alwa, and thumma. So you should look it up to and revise on your own. You should cross-check what all you have done, and you should master it. You ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it better understood. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.